as we said, the basic principle of milk supply is the more you remove, the more is made. But how will the baby even remove? So the most critical, the core of breastfeeding is this: how the mother positions herself, mother's position. Second is how she holds the baby, baby's position. And third is how the baby attaches on the breast. That is the baby's latch. These are the three core things of the entire lactation experience. And if this is perfected, everything is perfected. And these are skills that must be taught during the pregnancy period. But unfortunately, very less priority or focus is given on this. We talk about getting the best, we get the best clothes or the best crib for our baby. Everything is best, the best hospital, but we just don't learn the skills. So maternity classes should go beyond the maternity visits should go beyond just abdominal examination or seeing how what is the heart rate of the baby or the ultrasounds. It has to be critical component is breastfeeding education. So how to get a good latch and how to get a good position. So the position that I like the best, so it's not about me, but the position which I have seen working the best for mothers is this cross cradle position. Okay, so cross cradle, let me stand up and show this because otherwise it won't be shown well. Right. So I'm standing up, but imagine the mother is sitting. Okay, so I take up the baby and I just try to wake the baby, holding the neck of the baby, and I just turn. Okay, and I support the baby with my entire hand. So can you see that the first thing that is happening is I have full control of the baby's neck. I never hold the head because when you hold the head, baby has a tendency to do this. So always hold the neck. And whenever I hold the neck, I have full control over the baby. Whereas normally people feel like this, right? Like this, like this. In this, half the time baby's head is wobbling. You are not able to latch. Whereas that is not going to happen in cross cradle position. Second thing is there is complete tummy to tummy touch. The more I told about oxytocin, it is dependent on emotions and touch. So the more the baby touches the mother, there is more oxytocin release, good flow of milk. Whereas in this, what happens? Your hand is coming in between. No? You're trying to hold the breast, your hand is coming in between. If your hand is between your baby, so there is
True,
hardly
yeah.
any, and half the time baby is wrapped up. In Maharashtra, we have this thing of swaddling the baby. So the baby is wrapped up, mother is wearing, and there is a small zip here. She'll open that, and small breast will come out. So for breastfeeding, first thing is what you're wearing. You should wear your husband's shirts. Literally buttons here and full open. So it should be like a complete playground for the baby. The entire chest should be like naked for the baby and preferably even the baby. So in summers you don't have to worry at all. So maximum contact is happening in cross cradle. And the third thing is the entire baby is in one straight line supported by your hand. Whereas in cradle hold, what happens is baby turns to you for breast and the entire body is straight, like upward. So you can see baby will be something like this. So there will be a twist in the neck. The entire body is not in one straight line. So baby keeps falling asleep every 5 minutes, and the mother is like, why is my baby sleeping so much? And she's trying to wake up the baby. But in this, the entire body is turned towards the mother. One straight line, mother's hand is supporting the baby's body, and you can keep one or two pillows below your hand to support your hand. Because 30 minutes you can't just keep holding the baby, right? Right? So these are the
Yeah.
advantages of cross cradle. Cross cradle, why it's called cross? Because your hands are crossed. You can see
Yeah. Cross
on the
reporting.
opposite hand is holding the baby. Whereas cradle is which hand is holding the baby, the same breast is
Same
feeding.
hand is feeding.
So this is not a bad position, but in the first 1 month of life, when you're trying to just fit everything
Establish. Yeah.
the right thing and weight gain has to be fine and milk intake has to be fine, try to go for cross cradle position. But a lot of mothers are cesareans, right? So there is a stitch here. So how will they keep the baby here? So for them, A good position is, so this is my cross cradle, football. Just sweep the baby across the chest. So this is football position. You can see it's under my armpit. Why is it called football? Because you would have seen players holding the football like this. So this is called as football position. So football position also has similar advantages. My hand is not coming in the way, it's away from the baby. I'm holding the baby's neck, the entire baby is supported by my hand, complete skin to skin touch, and I can feed like this. So in fact, you can use both the positions. This side football, this side cross cradle. So both sides you can use your dominant hand. You don't have to use your non-dominant hand. Many times there are mothers who complain that my baby feeds well on one side, doesn't feed on the other side. For them, switching positions on the other side really helps. So suppose my baby is feeding well on this side. That is because I'm using my dominant hand to hold the baby. But if I have to do the same thing with my non-dominant hand, then I will have to do this. So this is my left hand. So the
Yeah.
mother is not able to position the baby well on the other side. So baby doesn't drink that well on this side. Simple. So what you have to do, don't do this to the baby. Just keep the baby on the same axis or whatever, same side.
Mm-hmm.
उसको उल्टा मत करो and just on the other side feed by football. So it can be a combination of cross cradle and football. So
Got it.
this is the position. Mother should not bend over the baby. She should sit straight. Her legs can be supported by a stool. She can even lie down and feed. Okay. In India, there are many myths like you should not lie down and feed. Milk will go in the baby's ears, or it will go in the lungs of the baby. So this happens when the baby lies down and does bottle feeding. So in bottle feeding, what happens is these muscles of the oral cavity and all this are not well developed because baby just has to swallow. Milk is just falling and baby just has to swallow. There is no exercise of the muscles. So milk can easily flow into the ear.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
when the baby lies down and normally you will be feeding like this, right? So baby is lying down and feeding. A lot of milk falls into the mouth at one time and goes into and can go into the trachea, into the windpipe. Whereas when the baby lies down and breastfeeds, this doesn't happen because for breastfeeding, baby really has to exert himself to feed. He has to create a good latch and he has to extract the milk out. In bottle, no extraction, milk is just falling. In this, baby has to extract the milk out, and during extraction a lot of exercise happens. So even if one drop of milk tries to enter the ear, the muscles here just close and don't allow it to enter the ear. And because the milk comes by active suckling, by baby's own efforts, so milk just doesn't keep flowing in the mouth, so it doesn't go into the trachea. So in order to get a good latch, what is it? You can sleep and you can lie down and breastfeed. So we'll send video of that. Uh, what is a good latch? So this is a good latch. I don't know whether you can see. Yeah. So yeah, like this. In which actually, yes. Okay, like this. So what you can see is baby's chin is touching the breast, mouth is wide open, and baby is attached onto the lower part of the areola, not the upper part. Baby should not latch like this head on. The breast should not come head on because it is the jaw of the baby that moves
That's the one. Yeah.
to remove milk. So there is no point giving the breast here. You have to give maximum breast here. So there is no point latching like this. Okay. The latch has to come from below. I'll show you how to latch the baby. So in this latch, this is an ideal latch. The nose will never get compressed. Chin is touching the breast, mouth is wide open, lower areola is in the mouth, upper areola is free, nose is free, and lower lip will be outside. So how do you get this latch? Very simple. So when you hold the baby in cross cradle hold, you try to hold the breast in U hold. So there are two holds for the breast. Either you hold the breast in C fashion or U fashion. A lot of people hold like this. This doesn't work because you are blocking half the milk ducts. Milk ducts come from the areola. Okay, you're blocking it. So milk ducts are blocked, milk output will be less. Second, baby will only latch on the nipple. So you are causing a shallow superficial latch. So an ideal hold would be C hold, just maybe one inch behind the areola, or U hold. Okay. The second thing you can do is breasts are huge, right? And the baby's mouth is so small. So in order to fit this breast into the baby's mouth, you make a breast sandwich. Just as when you're eating a large burger or a large double-decker sandwich, what do? You take this and then you compress it and then you put it in the mouth. So similarly, you think of your breast uh, as a large sandwich. Just compress it. You can see how small it has become now. Yeah. You can hear me? Yeah.
Yeah. We can see it.
Okay. So even in U hold, you can make it very small by doing a breast sandwich. So this helps in latching. So look at the lips of the baby. If they are vertical, you hold in U hold. If they are coming, like if they are coming horizontal, then you hold in C hold. So look at the lips of the baby, and accordingly it will be either C or U. So if the baby's lips are vertical, you will hold in U hold, so that they should be parallel, right?
Mm-hmm.
And give a breast sandwich. Now just do nose to nipple. Just rub this nipple over the nose. So baby will open the mouth wide. The moment baby has opened the mouth wide, aim the nipple at the upper part of the mouth. Because I said the entire jaw should fill the breast. So like this. Don't go
Right.
straight, just like this. The nipple should go at the upper part of the mouth. So you will get you will get a latch like this. It should not be straight. The baby should come